without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's have the board game. Well, by now, you probably know how the board game works. We pick two celebrities, both of whom are boring, compare and contrast them, and then at the end, I get to decide who's the biggest bore. So, tonight on the board game, who's more boring, Mark Twain or Shania Twain? Well, on the one hand, Shania Twain is a Canadian singer and songwriter who's been called the Queen of Country Pop, which is for people who can't get enough of the watered-down Nashville sound that's neither country nor pop. She adopted the name Shania, which is a Native American word meaning less talented than Carrie Underwood. In 2003, Shania Twain performed at the Super Bowl halftime show, which millions of viewers felt was far less entertaining than watching Janet Jackson's nipple fall out. In 2011, Shania Twain was inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame. Apparently, Corey Hart wasn't available. Shania Twain says that her dream duet partners include Willie Nelson, Dolly Parton, Bonnie Raitt, Etta James, and Karen Carpenter. Even though Etta James and Karen Carpenter are both dead, Shania actually has a better chance of singing with them. On the other hand, Mark Twain was a writer and humorist. His real name was Samuel Clemens, as opposed to Clarence Clemens, Bruce Springsteen's sax player, whose real name was Samuel Twain. Mark Twain has been called the greatest humorist the U.S. has ever produced, but that's by people who've never read a book by Pauly Shore. Mark Twain wrote a total of 28 books, many of them considered classics. Unlike Shania Twain's songs, I've never read The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and thought, man, I feel like a woman. Mark Twain has been hailed as the father of American literature, while Shania Twain has been dubbed the mother of all singers who end as guest judges on NBC's The Voice. That's a tough call, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, but if you had to pick who bores you the most, Shania Twain or Mark Twain, the correct answer is Shania Twain. And thanks for playing the board game.